Good morning, all. Good morning. Good morning, all. This is Kathy from KathysForex.com. Today is Monday, the 9th, December 9th, starting uh, our live session in YouTube Live. And join me as you can. We are looking at pound dollar. I just took a buy position on that. My stop will be very uh, reasonable. It would be somewhere here below uh, this consolidation zone, and my target would be 75 pips. I'm also in pound yen as well. Join me in YouTube Live. We'll talk more. I will write there, everybody. Okay, all right. Thank you for your patience. All right, let's take a look. Let me enlarge this chart right here. We are looking at pound dollar. I have two positions. One I'm already in, already filled, and one above the consolidation zone. This this pair, and actually all the um, pound pairs, they've been doing very well. So um, the move on these pairs, like pound dollar, pound New Zealand, pound yen, pound Aussie, it seems like they've been very predictable. So we can, what we see in the chart is most likely what we will get. So I rather to trade pairs that I have more confidence in than go after something that with a tweet can go anywhere in the chart. Excuse me. So The reason for my long position here is this huge bar right here. This bar broke the last resistance. Let's go to the daily chart. This is where we are. I'm going long on this. Actually, I think it will be a better hold on. I have a better idea. Hold on 1 second. If we do this, and if we do this, and if we do this, we have a flat top. So we have a flat top pattern here. Let me fix it. Here. We have a flat top pattern. There you go. So flat top pattern, the price moves in a zone like this, and it keeps hitting the resistance. It keeps hitting it until it breaks it. Now, this broke out, came back, is testing the last support it had, which was right here. There you go. Now the only way it has it needs to go up. That's it. Now if it breaks down, it's okay because my risk is very, very low. Low of this candle is only 14 pips. So even if I do $30 pip, even if I do 30 pip, which I would not, if it breaks this, this pretty much would be my last stop. This is just for Forex.com, that not go after my ticket. So we got a safe stop loss. We are not going to be triggered. We have a second position. If it breaks this level, then we'll have something to worry about. Otherwise, sorry, I had to turn on my speaker so I can hear my alarm. I'm going to change the sound in my alarm to be something different so I can recognize it. I have added some custom sounds. This one is siren, and it gets louder and louder, so that's good. It's like 5 seconds. Now the bears are pushing down. Is okay. Okay, so pound yen, I also entered a short on this. My entry on this one was based on a daily chart. Daily chart, we had a push up, then we had this bear bar right here. Let me enlarge, and this bear bar took over the last green bar, which gives us a inside bar or outside bar. I mix them up all the time. The stock is over bought on this one, so I sold that. So The trade is based on a daily chart. Again, I'm being conservative on this one. I'm taking profit in the next support level, which is right here, as you can see. And my stop loss is above this high of the green candle, which is about 84 versus 130, almost 2 to 1. Okay, so let's see what else we can find to trade. I'm gonna do this. Okay, yen. We talked about this yesterday on the forecast. And my note says buy to open, buy at the open. Hold on 1 second. And this is a 4-hour chart. If I had bought it at the open, which I didn't, would have been here. It would be here. So good. All right. So as you can see, this is a strong support we have here. It goes way back. And this is a 4-hour chart. We are oversold, double bottom, actually more than double bottom. And also we have, let's see if I see it right. No. Is that right here? Let's see. Yep. Okay. We got a trend line there too. Okay. Just wanted to see where it landed. Okay. Pound, dollar, yen. Let me look at hourly chart. Okay, I'm going to enter a long position right here at the market. My target will be recent high, about 98 pips, and my sorry about that. There's a squirrel crawling the tree next to my window. Okay, so let me cancel that. They broke my train of thoughts. So we got 100 pips here in profit, and our loss is oh, sorry, it's this one. Our loss will be 80 pips, max 80 pips. I'm not going to hold it to 80 pips, but I want my stop to be way away from my entry. It seems like the patterns are changing, and the brokers are going after the stops more often than before. So I want to be as safe as possible. I'm going to keep it here unless I see a huge red bar like this, that it shows a real turning around, and then yeah, at that point, yeah, I will close it. But um, I'm going to hold that until it breaks this low. If it breaks this low and it confirms, I will close the pair. Uh, but this would be my stop as far as the broker is concerned. Okay, let's see what else we got. Pound Aussie. What did we talk about Pound Aussie? I said I'm a seller on a Pound Aussie yesterday on my forecast. Let me see. It does. It does look. Okay, on a daily chart, the pair is overbought, and it looks like it's selling out. Let's change my chart here. This one, it gives me a Stook, it gives me McCade, and it gives me the support and resistance and supply zones. I like that indicator. When you join my lot group, you will get all my indicators and EA's collection. All right, so let's see. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. This looks beautiful. I'm a seller. I like this. Look at this this one. You see how this red candle took over this green candle and is halfway through this candle. So this is good. Our stop would be above this pair, this candle, high of this candle, which is, hold on, 93. That's better. That's this. That's about 78 pips. And I'm going to take profit. Last support right there, which gives me 116 pips. Almost 1.5, 1.5 to 1. Okay, that looks good. Let's see what else is going on. That's pound yen. I'm gonna monitor this in a 4-hour chart. This is nice. This is beautiful. But we are nowhere to be. I would prefer to buy this here. But it seems like the buyers and sellers are kind of giving up on each other. Look at this. We got a pennant pattern in the Stook indicator, which gives us the indication that a big buy or big sell is about to happen. Something like this move right here. You see how strong these 4 candles are? Something like this is about to happen. Now, which direction? Is a flag pattern, most likely will be upward, but we'll see. So what I will do, this is a daily chart. So I'm dealing with like 150 pips. It's not 1 or 2 pips. Let's go to 4 hours. This look like a sell, hourly sell. Okay, I'm gonna sell this. I'm kind of late to the game, but it's okay because my gain is about 120 pips. I can live with that. And I put my stop all the way up here. Not that I will take my loss on 220 pips. No, I want it to be away from my entry once again. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my siren alert right on that top of the high of the last bar. No, I don't want this one. I want the siren. So I have an alert above this candle. So if we make a U-turn and it goes up, I will know, I will close this ticket. If not, it will go down and hit my 120 pips target, sorry. Okay, so let's get my manifest. What do we have right now? We have pound yen. We have, we have pound dollar. Let's take a look. This is better. Okay, so my pound dollar, where are you? Right here. I'm a buyer there, but it's going down. Let me fix the alert on this. Low of this candle is, low is 31.47. 31.47 and siren is good. Okay, so I wait for that. Let's go back and take a look at everything once again. We're looking at the flat top. That's good. New Zealand, pound New Zealand, inside bar or outside bar. Pound yen. Dollar yen. So I'm a seller on pound Aussie, pound yen, pound New Zealand, and I'm a buyer in dollar. I'm sorry, pound dollar and dollar yen. Pound Aussie and pound New Zealand. They're pulling back. Okay, these are 4-hour charts. Let me see if we can enter a second position on this. If we can get into this, that's only 13 pips. What's the spread right now? 5 pips, that's why. 5 pips spread. We are dealing, lost 10 pips just by entering these 2 trades. Damn it. Okay, it is what it is. All right, so let's see. Let's look at the other pairs. Let's look at dollar. I forgot. Forex Factory. I want to see what news are going on today. I forgot to check this morning before I started. Today we only have news for Aussie at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so it's okay. So we don't have any news going on today except New Zealand news, that very important news that is coming up at 5 o'clock. So that means whatever I'm doing here with this New Zealand, I gotta watch it for the news and see where the pair is, where the price is before the news, and decide if I want to keep it or close it before the news. That's, I will look at closer to 5 o'clock. Okay. What else? Oh, we wanted to take a look at euro dollar. Hold on. Let me get a chart here. There it is. Let me get the other one. That's better. Okay, so go to daily, zoom in, more. Okay, let me get rid of all these lines. I know they had a purpose, but at this time I don't remember what was the purpose. We got a trend line there, and we got a trend line there. Zoom in. Okay, so let's zoom back out. As you can see, this pair euro dollar in a daily chart, we're dealing with a pennant here. Pennant usually is a continuance pattern, but that doesn't mean it cannot break and go the other direction. However, this zone right here, this right here, is the lowest low in the past 10 years. Let me see, hold on. Sorry. For past 2 years. Sorry, this one is past 2 years. This one is past 10 years, which is 104. Let me get rid of this. Let me see. Yes, 2008. Actually, more than that. We are 2006 and we don't have a low of 103 or 104. So this is the lowest low in past 15 years. So with all that said, right now we are in this pennant. Because most of the time, pennant is a continuance pattern, I will be bearish on Euro USD. Now, the question is, where would be my entry? Let me enlarge this. We are on a 4-hour chart now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna enter a short here, and I'm gonna put daily chart in comment so I don't forget that this was a daily chart. Daily chart, right? And then I'm gonna also add a second entry. Yeah, this is okay. 1.1109. That's better. Okay, so you know what I forgot? My comment. So I'm gonna enter a cell here. Comment will be add on daily. That's a good place, and I'm gonna place this. Now, let me zoom back out. Just because this pair is very unpredictable, if it breaks this trend line, that does not mean it's going to go up. It might just mean it's going to go and retest this double top right here, right? So if it breaks this trend line, I will close it. However, I will re-enter on this level right here where the double tops are. So I will have a alert there, right there. There it is. And this one I have, I didn't add it to this. So I'm just gonna put basic alert until I add my new ones. Okay, pound New Zealand pulling back up. Pound yen is doing okay. Pound Aussie also pulling back up. Okay. So we have a swing trade on Euro USD, and we have a bunch of trades. We don't know if it's day trade or I'm going to keep it for a couple days. So definitely I'm not going to keep it for weeks, but it could be day or two on the other ones. Okay, let's check out all other pairs and see what else is going on in the market. This is Aussie Cat daily chart. Zoom in. Okay. We also got a pennant here, and this is a daily chart. So we had one touch, two touch, and three touch. I want to sell it, but my stock are not right. How about 4 hour? Yeah, I don't like it. We're out. Pound New Zealand 24 pips. Pulled back. Let's look at the. Okay. So we have our alert above this candle. So if it goes above this candle, I close it. Otherwise, we stick around. So this is good, but the Aussie cat is okay. The pattern, everything is okay, but it doesn't give me overbought that I enter a sell here. Aussie franc. Aussie franc. Look like a flag. Let's look at the daily. Okay. It looked like a flat top to me. Okay, one of my alerts. Let's see which one. Pound. Okay. Dollar. Pound dollar. Okay, let's see what happened to pound dollar. Okay, broke this zone right here. Okay, broke the zone, but it's testing it out. This is my mental stop. Let me look at everything else. There is Aussie. Okay. No, it got oomph. Okay, I'm getting out of pound dollar. I don't like the pressure of the pair. Out of that one for minus 13 pips. Okay. If it turns around, I get back in. But when I see such a strength, look at that. You can see the movement. It's not like the couple tickets buying and selling right here. The bunch of people are buying and selling here. So let's see if it wants to retest this right down here, and then I might get back in a buy. Okay. Okay, where were we? We are here. Aussie New Zealand. Aussie New Zealand oversold. That's one. That's two. Zoom in. This is oversold, but it's a bearish market. If we want to interview, we have to. If we want to buy, we have to buy at the good place. So okay, let's put an alert right down here, and we put an alert right down here. I think there are more sells about to happen. I don't want to be a seller because so many sells has happened. I have missed the boat. Look, 24 days of sells. It's useless to get into that. And I don't want to be a buyer because there is no buy signal yet. Now, Aussie dollar, daily, zoom in. Okay, so what do we have here? We also have a trend line right here. And a trend line from way up here. When you draw lines like this, a trend line upward and a trend line downward, it gives you a better view where you want it to be with that pair. Let's enlarge this. Strong resistance. Okay, how far are we from the trend line? About 50 pips. How far are we from the recent high? 100. So 140 would be stop. So it's a 1-to-1 1-to-1 ratio. This looks good. I'm going to be selling Aussie dollar. The reason is this movement down and the pennant. My stop, I'm going to leave it up here, which gives me about 123. That's a lot. However, I'm gonna put a I'm gonna put another sell order here. Add on. It's about 50 pips up. And we're gonna be trading this off daily. Okay, so let's see. 120 pips profit. That gives me 1-to-1. So now I have two swing trade, Euro USD and Aussie USD. CAD CHF. I'm not really a fan of this pair. It doesn't move. Look at it. Since 2015, you've been here. Mostly here. Mostly here. But it doesn't move very fast. It's like 50 pips a day range. Let me show you. $38 pips, 60 pips. This is a very good day. 70 pips, 37 pips. This is a very good day. 80 pips. So their best day is like 80 pips. There's this one right here. Hold on. There's this one right here. 80 pips. So it doesn't have a day over 100 pips that I get excited about. It's a boring pair. Okay, so Aussie yen. Aussie yen is still in a consolidation zone. And we got a trend line there. And we have one more right there. Actually, I like that one better. It touches 3 points right there. Okay, let's enlarge this. So what do we have? We had the pennant that it has broken through it. Let's see, hold on. Not too fast. Not too fast. Okay, not necessarily. Ha ha. Okay, it doesn't have a harmony between all the time frames. In one time frame is bullish, one time frame is bearish, one time frame is flat. So I'm gonna stay away from this and wait for a better opportunity. CAD yen. CAD yen. We are looking at hourly. We do have a trend line. Let's see if this works. No. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry, everybody. My boys get excited when they don't get attention. Okay. Looking at CAD yen. Let's zoom in and see what do we have here. Zoom back up. What is this one? Okay, this looks like it's trying to make a decision to go up or down. We don't have a downtrend per se, but because if you look, this is 2015. Price was here, right here, and this is the low. And look, we've been just in this zone, right? It is correct, it's a large zone, but it's not, doesn't have a, you can look at the chart and say, oh, the chart is going down. Okay, stop complaining. Cut it out. Okay, so let me look at dollar. All right. I'm going to get back on pound dollar. Let me go to weekly. Okay, so last week we broke through this. We came back up. So this is actually a first green candle. So we should be expecting What did we deal here with? What is this? 200 pips. Okay. So let's see what happens. Okay, we'll see. Okay. All right. So CAD yen. Let's zoom in and see where we are price wise. Got rejected, got rejected, got rejected. Now, in terms of do we want to do anything? No. It doesn't have anything special for me to do anything. Franc yen. Ah, this is something interesting. Look at this. All right, let's zoom in. Let's see. This is a flat top. All right, so I'm gonna get into this flat top. Oh shoot, I sold it. Damn it. I'm gonna lose 3 pips on this. Just because I made a mistake of where to sell, where to buy. Flat top. Can be daily, can be H4, can be H1, so it doesn't matter. Excuse me. I'm still dealing with the cold. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna explain to you what I did. What I did, I entered the market on this pair, and then I also have a pending order about let's see, how much is this? About 20 pips below it. That would give me a second piece, and my stop loss would be somewhere here. I am down. Let's look at everything. Pound dollar, pound Aussie, pound yen, pound New Zealand, pound dollar, euro dollar, Aussie dollar, and franc yen. Not bad. Okay, let's look what else is out there. Euro, Aussie. This is a good pair too. It just been so blah lately. Okay, I like it. I'm selling this. Getting rejected on the trend line. My stop loss 110. I'm not going to close it there, but that's where I want the broker to see it. So I have 110 risk. I want 200, which is, this is perfect. Here you go. That's 2 to 1. Everything else is my way too. What do we have? Euro CAD. Okay. All right, let's zoom in and see what we got here. Okay. All right, look like a flag. Okay, so we have a semi-flag looking pattern on a daily chart of Euro CAD. Let's enlarge this and see what we got. It's very chubby. It's choppy, you know, it's like picks. There are not much candles, more is picks. So while I like flag pattern, I do not like this pattern. Euro CHF, I don't like it. Euro pound. Let's zoom. Over sold. Oversold. On the major support. Let's zoom in. Let's buy this daily. Am I gonna keep it forever? No. My risk is low because it's below this. I'm gonna take, this is good. Recent high. That would give me like 150 pips. I can live with that. And this is okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me zoom in. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is 27 pips. This is 80 pips. That's fine. I'm not going to hold it to 80 pips. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put an alert below this pair on the low of the today's candle. Where's my siren? There it is. And I'm going to put it 20 pips. Yeah, let's do 20 pips. No, let's do, yeah, let's do 20 pips lower. Okay, I know I have a lot of trades here, but they're decent. They're not perfect, but they're decent. Euro yen. Euro yen, it has broke below the trend line. And as is, it is kind of obvious pennant here, and it has broke below it. Okay. I don't want, nothing that I want to get into it. All right, this is Euro NZD. It broke this year low. No, this is not the year low. This is like 6 months ago low. I think is right now is coming back up to retest the last support, which is right here. So we can put an alert here. To be a buyer. I'm sorry, to be a seller when it reaches that point. Let's look at New Zealand dollar as well. Ooh, this is a good place. This is a good place for this is a good place for a short. 80 pips. My risk is low. No, not really. Yes. No. It should be above here. So it would be about 70 pips. So it's 1-to-1. But the chart is good. All right, let's do it. Ha, 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 ha. Do we want to do it? Yeah, let's do H4 on this. I'm going to sell it right there. Okay, so I'm going to have my stop at 65. 66. 07, and that is 47 pips, so 2-to-1. That's good. Okay, so what do we have here? We have let me look at USD CAD also. I'm in too many trades right now. Already made a move. USD CHF. I looked at this yesterday on a forecast. Buy zone. I wanted to buy here. No, I wanted to buy here. But this is look like another flat top. Ah, no, is a pennant. Yeah, is a pennant. Yeah, we can go as far as April, and it shows a pennant. But I think I'm gonna just pay attention to this part right here. And that should do it. So we got a pennant. Now we have to just see if this is going upward or downward. As far as this, the specs goes, we got one hit and we have two hit. We need the third. Actually, we don't have the one. Okay, not tradable for me. I'm good. Okay, so I got in so too many. Um, a few of them are swing trades, so not dealing with that. Let me go back down so we have more screen to look at. Okay, so what do we have? We have, let's just start from the top. We have pound yen. I shorted this trade, is right now a few pips in profit. Reason for the short was the pattern has been broken. That's one. And hold on 1 second. This was a resistance. It broke above this consolidation zone, had come up, hit the resistance. Now most likely it's going to come back down and retest the last support, and that's what we are doing here. We are we're taking these pips right here, the retest of a last support. Okay. Now this would be, if it breaks above this, it means it's going the other way. The hourly, it shows oversold, but the 4 hours is doing well. And that's what we are trading off of. We're trading off of 4 hours. Next pair is dollar yen. We're trading this off daily. I bought this, as you can see. It got rejected on this trend line here. Our risk is low, our risk is below this green zone. Pound Aussie, I sold that. We got a few pips, 12 pips in gain. Actually, this would be more logical for this pair to come to, which is this area right here. This would be the demand zone. Okay, so trade this off 4 hours. Pound New Zealand. Also traded off 4 hours. Actually, I traded this off daily, but we're gonna monitor it in 4 hours. Okay, we're gonna take profit on this on 120 pips. Pound New Zealand, we just talked about that. Euro dollar. I believe this pair is bearish. It's going to go and retest 108 again. We were there a while back. So there's a possibility that the pair comes up and retests the recent high, which was 1.11. So I have a pending order there as well. However, my target on this, let me put a target on mine. I didn't put a target. I'm off daily on this, so I'm gonna go 10. I'm gonna go 110 on this. Why am I doing this? Because there is a possibility that we have more move in this pennant going up and down, and I can always re-enter. So I take my 70 pips, I come out, and I think about, you know, what to do after that. Okay. Pound dollar. Actually, let's go from here. Aussie dollar. That was another one, is independent. I'm also short on this one. I'm also taking recent low on this one as a profit. Pound dollar. I traded this off hourly, but the daily also looks good. Exhausted. There is no target on this, so I'm going to put a target on this. I'm going to put a target right here. Recent support. And that would give me 150 pips. My stop is above it. Oh, that was a, sorry. Aha, I missed it. Oh. Why I didn't look at, why did I miss that exhaustion on a chart? So this is a buy. And I'm going to take profit right here. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. All right, I put a target for the pound dollar, 80 pips, which is a recent, which is a very strong resistance. All right, what else? We got Franc yen, I bought this because we believe it's gonna come up to the top of the okay, we could set a target there too. Franc yen, we set that up. Euro AUD, we sold this. It's coming back down. What did we do here? Okay, recent low, that's our target, about 200 pips. Euro pound, we sold this. Daily is overbought. 4-hour is oversold. Sorry, daily is oversold. 4-hour is oversold. Hourly is overbought. Okay. You sold this because, why did I sell this? I didn't make a note on this one. Why did I do that? Let's see. This was supposed to be a buy. I made a mistake on Euro GBP. This was supposed to be a buy. Okay, so let's close it down. As soon as I get it. Let's see if we can close it here and take a couple pips. It'll look like I'm scalping this. On a daily, if I entered this on a daily, it should have been a buy, but by mistake I made a sell on this. Based on my stop and loss, it looked like that I made that mistake badly. So I'm gonna try to scalp this and get a pip or two out of it if I can. There it goes. Come on, close it. It's trying to close it. I need one more pip. Okay, I'm gonna. Good. All right, so got out of euro pound with couple pips, 3 pips, and I'm entering a buy here at this trend line. And that would be our hold on 1 second. Let me go in a 5 minutes. Let me delete this. Okay. It is a good place. I'm gonna buy it. Okay. Okay, so I want to take profit here. And this is my stop loss. 83.90. Okay, I re-entered euro pound, but instead of a sell, I entered the buy. Let me go to hourly to show you. This is our trend line that we've been going uptrend. This is a bullish bar. This is taking profit. My goal is to take profit in recent resistance. So we are going off H4 and D1. Make a note of that. Of D1 monitor on H4. Okay. And that is right there. And then last one we need to pay attention to, we don't need this, is New Zealand, which we sold. of this. H4, monitoring it on H4, broke through the trend line. So let's see what happens here. All right. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna take a little break here, and I see you guys as soon as I get some movement here in power hour between 11 to 12. See you soon. All right, everybody, the power hour has started. This is closing time for London. Let's see what we got. Let's see. All right, my pound yen is about 19 pips down. My dollar yen is 12 pip up. What is my dollar? Okay, so here it look like pound dollar is kind of going down. But so today you started here, even about 40 pips. We are up on franc yen, couple pips on euro AUD, euro USD, dollar yen, and pound Aussie. The rest of them we are down. It look like we're kind of break even. We're down 3 pips. So most of these trades are long term. So not much to be concerned about here. I want to check something here very quickly. All right, let's see what else is happening everywhere else. Not much is happening. It's not a very busy market. Check something very quickly. Okay, nothing out of ordinary in news. Let's see. Some deal with Mexico. Congratulations. There is a deal over USMCA with Mexico. Tweeted at 10:44. Okay, not. No, nothing else. Nothing else is. So I guess it's one of those days. Not much is happening, but we'll see. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna let this purse run and see what happens from that on. There's nothing amazing happening that I say, okay, I gotta watch over this. I am about 500 pips in profit, so I got some room to trade this. Not that I will let my gain go away, but it gives me a little more comfort to trade this the right way. Okay, all right. I think we're done for now. Like I said, nothing is happening with the pairs. The only one that I'm very, very concerned about is pound dollar. Where are you? Right here. I'm a buyer here, and it should be a buy. And while I'm a seller on the rest of the pound pairs. So thank you for joining me today. We'll talk later. There's nothing happening. This is supposed to be power hour, but really not much of a power here. Everything else is hopefully is going to work out the way we planned it. Our stop losses are set. Right now I'm not much of a loser or gainer. I have a bunch of gainers and I have a bunch of losers, so they have balanced out. I'm still at zero. If I close everything out right now, I'm still at zero. Nothing until one of them will push, and we'll see. Yeah, I just checked again. There is nothing is happening. I'm also checking the market to see where everybody is with everything. It looked like market overview, 60% are sellers with Euro USD, 68% are seller with the pound dollar, okay. It looked like 56% are buyers with dollar yen, which is like neutral. 56% is not much. The rest of them are same way, very, very neutral. Okay. Confirm nothing is happening. Pound yen. Let me see if it's break above this. We close this if it does. Actually, no, we should close it above this one. Disregard my last comment. I'm not going to be closing it above this trend line. This is still above this level will be my stop loss, which is 60, 70 pips. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.